How long will it take me to find a good real estate deal using your next deal blueprint? Guys, one of the things that I saw with my mission to help people do their first real estate deal and beyond is there was a disconnect between where they were at now and where they wanted to be. They knew they wanted to do fix and flips or buy a rental property or something like that, but what they didn't know is what the steps were in between here. And typically what would happen is they would start and then they would get overwhelmed and just stop and give up. So one of the things that I put together with my team is called the Next Deal Blueprint. And in essence, what it does is it reverse engineers you doing your first deal or your second deal. Your next deal is really what we call it. Because at the end, if you want to buy one house, okay, you're probably going to have to make some offers. You're going to have to get one under contract first, under contract, then you'll do your inspections. So you may have to get 2 houses under contract to find one that you're going to buy. And then you're going to have to make some offers. Maybe you're going to have to make 10 offers to get 2 houses under contract to get one that you're actually going to buy. So then you're going to have to locate properties, and maybe you're going to have to locate 500 properties with this certain criteria to get 10 that you can make offers with 2. So this is reverse engineering it of what you've got to do. And I'll show you more about this here with our Next Deal Blueprint. The other thing that comes with this is time. How much time is this going to take you? So week 1, you do this. Week 2, you do this. And so this is all built around getting a deal in 90 days or less. Okay. Now, what we've got here, we've got a basic, we've got an advanced, depending upon what you're looking to do here. So the first thing you're going to say is, how much money can I spend in an upfront investment? So do I want to invest in my marketing? Some people have the money and some people don't. It works either way. Remember, if you don't have money, it's going to take you longer to find a property, because if you have the money to spend on marketing, it'll happen sooner because you're spending money to get more interest. Whereas if you've got to do things that don't cost money, it's going to take a little bit longer, but either way you can do this. So let's say, okay, I'll put $500 up front for my marketing investments. How much money do you want to invest each month? I don't want to put any money each month, okay? What's my plan? What am I trying to do? I'm going to retail this. This would mean I'm going to do a fix and flip, or I may refinance it to actually do a rental, okay? My experience, I'm going to say I am a novice. Oh boy, I didn't mean to do that. So I'm a novice. How many deals are you planning to find? I just want to find one. When are you going to start your plan? I'm going to start my plan on March 3rd, okay? And so I'm going to save and I'm going to calculate. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to build me out a plan. So I need 10 signed offers to get one funded deal. I want a profit of at least $10,000. This is my cost per deal. So this is my return on investment would be 1,901%. Pretty cool, okay? So then I come over here to my weekly, and what do I actually need to do weekly? Sorry, this is our little help tab. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so week 1, I need to get 63 people that would be interested in selling. And I'm going to do that by using our finding software. And this is list A. And then I'm going to get 0 to 1 responses. I'm going to get 0 to 1 leads, 0 to 1 appointments, and I'm not really going to spend any money. So I can do postcards, or I can do the driving for dollars. So this is driving for dollars, this is postcards, depending upon which plan I'm going to do. So that's week 1. Then what I do is I come in here and I put what I actually did. I did 35. I got 1 lead. I got 0 appointments, and it didn't cost me any. And then I save it. And then the next week I come in here. I go to the next week, the next week, the next week, the next week, and it'll help me keep track and help me on that. So driving for dollars, we've got lots of videos on how to do driving for dollars. We've got an app on how to do that. If you're doing paid leads, it's postcards. We've got lots of videos on how to do that. But basically what it's doing is it's breaking down week by week what you need to do to find a deal in the next 90 days. Now, is this always going to work out perfect? No, it's never going to work out perfect. You might find a deal sooner than 90 days, and it may take longer than 90 days. But what I find is directionally based, this gets you going in the right direction. This gives you the North Star. It gives you a reverse engineered plan to get going. And what I find is people that are working on it, putting in the time, they end up finding things sooner or later because they're out there looking for it. One of the things as we do this is the list that you're going to put together and those types of things. You'll go in and find properties that are, here's out-of-state owners or bankruptcy or whatever the case is. And then these are the properties you actually be going after. The driving for dollars is a little bit different. We've got a video that goes into detail about that. You're going to want to check that out as well. So this is the next deal blueprint. It shows you what you need to do on a week-by-week basis to put a plan together to get a deal in 90 days or less. This is a more of an advanced setting where you can look at bandit signs and that type of stuff. You can also look at postcards, and this gives you, if you want to go after real estate agents for off-market properties or bird doggers, probate attorneys, funeral, moving companies. So there's a bunch of different things you can do here, percentage of time you're going to do that, and save and calculate. This is more of an advanced feature. You don't necessarily need to do that on your first. I would start with a basic, and I would be going after MLS Sniper, which we've got a whole video on that, or the driving for dollars would be the next thing to be considering. We've got a big video on that as well. But for this, it's what is it going to take for me to get a deal in the next 90 days, put the information in, reverse engineer it, and it'll give you an idea of what it's going to take to get a deal in 90 days or less.